What?
Oh shit.
Hey y'all.
What's up, y'all? Start this shit off right.
I'm gonna need some of that.
Mm.
I don't even drink.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we done drunk the whole bottle. It's like, nah.
Speaking so.
We're gonna go to a commercial really quick. While I share this thing. Be right back. Hey y'all. I'm just sharing to some groups and stuff like that. If y'all could help me share, please.
Most definitely appreciate everybody who shared so far.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, yeah. This is something um I have to do. Y'all know I've been fighting for justice for my son, protesting and everything. And the thing is, stuff just don't sit right with me because of how the whole thing was done. You know, first not knowing anything, not no one telling me what's going on or what's happening or what, just a whole bunch of shoulder shrugs. So that was extremely irritating, and them not taking it on the consideration of me being a mother and how it's affecting not only me but my family, friends, even people who don't even know me who's heard about the story. A lot of people are impacted by this story and they're very upset, just like me. And as you know, I'm gonna just give a recap. My son died August 31st, 2020, at Circleville Juvenile Correctional Facility. Okay, when I spoke with them, they told me what happened, but they had no clue what happened. None. So me and my mom heads up there, and on the way, the chaplain called me and told me that he was my point of contact. So don't call nobody else, just call him. I asked him, was my son there? Because I was going to view the body, but he was already gone. He told me that the coroner had already took him, but Ohio State Highway Patrol was there doing an investigation. So I asked, could I still just come and pick up his belongings? And they said, yeah, as long as it's something that the investigators didn't need from his room or his belongings. So I called the coroner. I asked the coroner, like, what was going on. He said, well, there's no signs of him hurting himself or no signs of anyone else harming him. So it looks like natural causes. So immediately, like, my son was 17, he healthy, um, as far as I knew. But it just, that didn't sit right with me. Well, come to find out that there's no pathologist in Pickaway County. So they had to send his body to Dayton, Ohio, Montgomery County coroner, so they could perform the services of the autopsy But the way that went, which no one explained to me in the beginning, but I eventually found out because they told me that we would have the results within 8 to 10 weeks. And after 10 weeks, I started calling, trying to figure out what was going on. They still had nothing. And the coroner herself, the pathologist herself, told me that she was going to call me directly once she got the results. So I waited and waited and waited and waited, kept calling, and then it turned into, well, they couldn't give me the results themselves because they were only performing the services, and they had to send the results back to Pickaway County so that Pickaway County could determine the cause of death. Um, January 25th, so January 25th, 21st or the 25th, I don't know. But is when they called me and said the autopsy was ready. So me and Jazz the medium, we rode up there, got the autopsy. I had them read it because I knew that I probably wouldn't understand what was going on. Plus, I was a bit nervous. When the autopsy report came back, it said that the cause of death was amphetamine intoxication. The second cause was it left me. Um, Congestive cardiovascular disease, um, meaning that whatever he ingested, it made his heart burst, and that's what was on the autopsy report. And me thinking that the autopsy report was gonna bring me some closure or whatever, but I have like a very strong intuition. So immediately found several things wrong with the report. So later I found that Ohio State Highway Patrol did their own investigation. Not only that, they did their own toxology report because there was an oil substance in his toilet, and they when they tested it, it was found to be MDMA, which is the street drug ecstasy or Molly or whatever. Okay, so that's that. So fast forwarding to the first call from the director, that was in April after the first protest. They gave me a call and they told me that basically they're trying to excuse the fact that someone gave him amphetamines, and they're excusing the fact and overlooking the fact that it was Molly in his toilet. So they're pushing that to the side and trying to bury that because I don't know why. I really think they know what happened and they know who gave it to them, and that's why they're trying to bury it. But they so the main thing now is the thing with his heart. So they what they're doing is they're making adjustments to the facility based off of that, based off of my son requesting a visit to see the doctor because he was having chest pains and they were treating him for indigestion, and um, just not sending him to the doctor at all, just putting it off. And it caused his demise because and to be honest, if they had done something about it, they probably could have gave him something to what I'm saying, help maintain whatever was going on with his heart. So
But before you don't forget, like, because some people don't know, like they think that like some of these facilities, it's a bunch of kids just laying on bunk beds, and it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like that. Um, as far as any other floor that's um, in that facility, my son was on the C floor, which he was a level 4, which means he was about to come home. he was to come home November 20th. So he had all his luxuries. He had his own room, a toilet in his room, comfortable bedding, a chair, his tablet, desk and everything. Like, so he was in a locked, secure room. No other child is allowed in his room
So basically,
at all.
only adults had access to
Absolutely.
his room. Basically, yeah.
Absolutely. No, nobody but the staff had access to get into his room. But they're excusing or overlooking the fact that a drug was left in his toilet, which was not in his system. Let me just say that it was not in his system, but it was in his toilet, and it wasn't in or on anything else in his room or by him or whatever. So whatever that was, whoever brought that in, they took it right back out. But their thing is like they don't care about that. So what they were explaining to me was that they let go the director of medical, um, and a lot of the medical staff in that facility. This was the first call. They were letting go basically getting a whole new medical staff for that facility because of what happened to my son. Not only that, they trying to change the way the mail comes in. um, they don't want any more paper mail. They want it all on tablets. And they're telling me this like all right, I get it. Like, I do want the other children to be safe. I do want things to get better in those facilities. And in fact, once all this stuff is done with my son, I'm going to fight every day of my life to ensure that every juvenile facility is intact and in line with their codes and everything.
Let's take a short break real quick.
All right. We're going to go to a commercial really, really quick.
Are you suffering from dry scalp, hair breakage, thinning of edges, or just overall unhealthy hair? Well, you're in luck. Go from the big chop to long flowing locks with Skull Marker's Hair Crack. Hair Crack is an all-natural hair growth stimulant that adds moisture, repairs roots, prevents breakage, and promotes healthy, fast-growing hair. And fellas, it even works on beards. So many people are giving great reviews and testimonials about how Skull Marker's Hair Crack has given them their confidence back from its amazing results. Skull Marker's Hair Crack. Get marked. Contact us to place your order on Facebook at Skull Marker or email us at skullmarker@yahoo.com for life-changing results.
Hey, okay. So, basically, with the first call, they were telling me about all the changes they were going to make. Well, they had got rid of the medical staff, and they said then that they were going to have a disciplinary. I got it right that time. A disciplinary hearing for as far as like the staff who was there, and they were giving me this information. Excuse me, giving me this information because they were about to send me the report, and they want to just brief me and like brace me, I guess, basically before they sent me the report showing absolutely everything. And I posted some of the stuff on Facebook as far as like screenshots from video footage and things like that. Um, and it showed, some staff sleeping. It showed them looking as if no sense of urgency or whatever. So they told me that they would contact me back after they had the disciplinary hearing. Well, today they had the disciplinary hearing and they called me again. Okay, so I know it looked like I'm fine, but that's because like I really, really believe that when it's time for me to be strong and it's time for me to do something, I really feel like that strength comes from my son because he wants me to find justice as well. So um I don't know how this is going to end, but I do know that right now I am disturbed. I am angry. I am full of anxiety. Um, these people really think that they can get away with anything. And when I say that they gave these people a slap on the wrist, it's an understatement. Okay? A huge understatement. And I'm just going to start off by telling you guys the penalties they gave these people, or the punishment they gave these people. Six people. All right. So, two got 5-day suspension with no pay. That's a punishment. That's the highest punishment. Like, and what they were saying is like that's the highest punishment or penalty they could give someone. And then after that, if they mess up again, they will be terminated. I'm not satisfied with that. To me, and like I told them, like it's a spit in the face. It's a slap in the face. It's a I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Like I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about what your family going through. Like that's what it is to me. But those two people, they got 5 days, no pay. And I told them like that's not enough. It's not enough because their life still goes on. 5 days is nothing. That's not even a full fucking week.
And then they don't work for 10 months.
Yeah.
And 13 days since all of this shit done happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what makes it worse. But that ain't... Go ahead, next person. How many days they get?
Oh. The chief operator or whatever, like the security who was supposed to make sure the floor was secure and everything, and they got 3-day suspension, 3-day paid suspension, 3-day paid suspension. The medical director got 1-day paid suspension. These are the punishments they received for these are the punishments they received for the incident that happened with my son. Now, in the reports and stuff like that, I have a few documents that I want to show.
And just to let y'all know, like, there's so many people who children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren who go to these facilities.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the value. This is what they're telling you that the value of your child life has in these places. It's worth it for them to collect a check from you. It's worth it for them to do all the work that they do for the state to make sure that they medicate your children as high as they can to get as much funding as they can, to give them all of these resources that have nothing to do with them, just so they can benefit from it. It's sickening.
It really is. It definitely is. Because they'd be on your ass about paying child support because they was on mine. Like after 5 months after I reported my son as deceased or whatever, they were still hounding me about child support payments. And it came, please believe it came out my check until all of that child support was paid up. Like my debt is clear with child support, but it's really messed up that I still had to pay them even though they let my son die in a facility. Like it's really, really messed up. I'm about to show y'all some forms that's showing you like what they were being punished for. This
Bear with her, she doesn't have her glasses.
Yeah, I left out. I was so much in a rush to come here. I left my glasses, so I can't see. I'm gonna have to get up on the camera. On the computer to see. This lady, she's the nurse supervisor, and she got the 1-day working suspension. 1-day working suspension. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all tell me if y'all can see that or not? I don't know if you guys can see that.
I'll read it.
Yeah, it might be too small. I can bring it up on my phone if you want.
Ooh. Oh no! Hold on. All right, y'all.
Can you see? Billy Badass.
What? How do you maximize this a little bit? All right. I can't see it.
Uh-huh.
All right, y'all. We're gonna do something, but we're gonna breeze through these real quick, and then we're gonna go to some of y'all comments before we go to this video.
Yeah.
How do I go to the other page?
The
banners.
Yeah. No.
Waddle. Brand.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then just
go ahead, twice.
All
right. I can't see that either.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see. Just do this one at least,
right.
So you can see like what the penalties are.
Yeah, so these are all of the ones. These are what their guidelines and rules are. So level 1 is a written. What's crazy is if you look at all of these and you see where it says 5 days, that means that whoever got 5 days has already had 3 days, already had 1 day, and already had a written before. Mm-hmm. So anybody who had 3 days, they had 1 or 2 days, and they had a written beforehand. This is sick. Nobody was terminated for real for this shit.
Mm-mm. One guy resigned. The guy who worked third shift, he resigned, and the medical staff, they got fired.
I mean,
so I heard one of the superintendent left, resigned. I'm not sure how true that is, but I'm trying to find.
I know y'all screenshot skills code. You understand? But I mean, let's even go back to the early 2000s. Oh, damn. My bad, y'all. So back in the early 2000s, the same facility got in trouble for neglect in almost the same manner, correct?
Mm-hmm.
These allegations were said to be true. They were under so much of a rule and thumb that they had to be monitored. They had to be monitored for so many years. Their monitoring was just up when in 2014, or
Mm-hmm.
so that means from 2014 all the way up until 2020, they began to get gradually worse. Went back to their old ways.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same people there. These are people who look at our children and they don't think that they deserve a second chance. They don't think that they deserve respect.
Mm-hmm.
If my child tell me his chest hurt, we going to the doctor. I don't care how much of an exaggeration you think that these children are doing. Right. You still have, you as a parent, you as a guardian, you as a chaperone or whatever you are, you have the responsibility to take care of our children. You're getting paid to do it as well.
Yeah.
Like, you don't neglect your children, but you come here and you neglect our children. Like, I don't think that they understand that. Like, some of these people who got that slap on the wrist, they went home with a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Nobody
that's it.
When you was reaching out to them, nobody responded.
Nothing.
Nobody said nothing. What they did was they went to work and they said, "Oh, she's reaching out to us. She's harassing us." Like, no. She just wanted answers.
Yeah.
For the death of her child. Not the fucking incident. Not the fucking accident. Somebody in there is the cause of his death.
Yep. I truly believe that. And not only that, let me just give y'all a little rundown of the whole situation of how everything transpired. Okay, so what was said was the worker, the youth specialist who worked third shift said that he was on the phone or he was sleeping, he just wasn't doing rounds. And it was another guy who was there. He was sleeping. He wasn't doing rounds. But he was there until the other lady came in the morning. I do have names, but I really don't want to just shout nobody's name out or whatever until it's the appropriate time. But when she came, he asked her, did she need help with rounds? She said no, and she went to pass out breakfast. Now, it's showing her on a screenshot of her just cracking Robert's door open. Not cutting on the light, just cracking it and just like sliding his tray in there.
That
like,
makes sense.
Yeah. I believe they already knew he was gone. Mind you, when they found my son, he was cold and he was stiff, which means he was in a state of rigor mortis. And that means that he had been gone for more than 8 hours. Not only that, she slid the tray in there and she went on about her business. Next was med call. So she went to his room for med call, which one, like my son didn't take medicine in the morning. And I kept asking him, like, well, why was she waking him up to take meds and he don't take medicine in the morning? So that's when she supposedly found him unresponsive and she was trying to wake him up. And she couldn't wake him up, so she went to go get the other guy. And they both went in there, but they couldn't perform CPR because their license was expired. And there was no sense of urgency whatsoever. So after them, I guess moving him to the floor or whatever, still trying to wake him up, the lady walks to the med cart or whatever, which was a few feet away, and the guy, he was standing there. You can see it in the screenshot. He was standing there with his hands on his hip, just waiting for them to come over, and they standing there talking. Like, I guess she's telling her what's going on or whatever, but it's no sense of urgency because she finished passing out the medicine, and then she locked it up, and then she walked over there slow with no sense of urgency. Both of them. And then that's when she went in there and tried to wake him up, and she started doing CPR because the other ones couldn't do it because their license were suspended.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you work for a facility,
Mm-hmm.
and your day starts out, boom. You know when your CPR license expires because
Absolutely.
it's in your file, it's part of your evaluation. And so these are things that you know that need to be done, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to work and let's say a person is unresponsive and your last evaluation about your thing being expired was some months back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the first thing that you think about while this person is lying here unresponsive, oh shit, my CPR license is expired.
Hell no. I'm gonna give CPR. I don't care if I get fired. If I see somebody that needs first aid and CPR assistance, I am going to give it to them.
Sue me. Fire me. I don't even know. I'm probably like, oh shit, okay. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get fired. But I saved a life.
Absolutely.
Or I did what I had to do to ensure that this person had every opportunity to be able to still be able to have breath in their body.
Right.
That is another reason why what you said. Them pushing the tray into there, then all of a sudden she going in there to check on him to give him the meds, which he wasn't supposed to be administered meds, so he shouldn't even been bothered again that second time. So like this is what I was looking at this video still. This is all speculation. But for me, outside of everything that you've been told, this is about the most logical thing that makes sense is that they already knew.
I believe so. I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like they already knew. First of all, no sense of urgency. All right? No sense of urgency. Second of all, the way she slid that tray in there when she was giving out breakfast. All right? Not only that, if he's gone that long, the gas has passed. The stool has passed. And you will begin to smell it. You will be able to smell, you know what I'm saying, him being deceased. And those rooms are closed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had his own room, but when you open up that door, that area is right there. And y'all gonna see in the video. Y'all gonna see how it's set up. And y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Because they knew. I believe that 100%. Can't nobody tell me that they didn't know. They knew. And I know for a fact that they know how he got those amphetamines, and they know how that Molly got in his toilet. They know everything. They just not trying to say anything. And for them to get a slap on the wrist like this, I'm telling y'all, I am so fucking pissed. But you know what that means? I'm not settling. I'm not settling for nothing. I mean it, and I hope I hope all y'all see this. I hope all you motherfuckers see this shit. Because if y'all ain't gotta pay with y'all job, y'all motherfuckers gonna pay with that whole facility. I want it shut down. and I'm going to do with everything within my power to get it shut down. I don't care if I have to do it by myself.
Like
I don't care.
This facility does nothing but show generational neglect.
Absolutely.
They have no value of life. And I mean, we've not spoke on race. We've not spoke on gender. Like this is literally like this is a very diverse center with many different walks of life of children.
Mm-hmm.
And this has not just happened to black children. It's happened to Native Americans. It has happened to Caucasian children. It's happened to Italian children. It has happened to so many children. And the way that they going about it, like they got to sell you a little dream. Like these aren't people who don't know how to read and write. Like we understand, we can comprehend, we understand. Like, and then I might tell you to hold on for a second when you say a big word that I don't understand, because let me hit my source. Let me go ahead and check this dictionary, because you're not about to get it over my head.
I want to read this.
Okay.
I want to read this first. Okay. This is for a guy. He's a correctional officer, and they call him youth specialist. I'm not going to give his name, but it says the rules he violated: failure to remain attentive and or sleeping while on duty, failure to remain alert and or attentive, or taking on a position of rest during duty hours, or sleeping while on duty. The second one is falsification of documents, falsifying or altering an official document. The third is failure to follow policies and procedures, general work rules, facility population counts. So it says on August 30th, 2020, you failed to conduct required security rounds. You did not conduct any security rounds between 12:13 a.m. and 5:15 a.m. However, you indicated security rounds were completed between 12:13 a.m. and 5:15 a.m. in the unit log. Therefore, you falsified unit log records. On August 30th, 2020, you were observed failing to remain attentive and or sleeping while on duty. For your actions, you are hereby advised that you are to receive a working suspension of 3 days, effective with the pay period it ended on, and it's blank right there. But what that means is he's suspended with pay. So while he's suspended for 3 days, he's still getting paid. So
when you lost your son, you still had to pay child support, right?
I absolutely did. And not only that, like, you know what? That 3 days is less than the amount of days it took for me to finally see my son. I didn't see my son till 4 days after he passed. When he came to the funeral home, that was the first time I seen him. I ain't see him in no more. So could you imagine those 4 fucking days, me not even being sure that my son was not still living? I did not, I couldn't comprehend that. I couldn't digest that. I could not digest that my son was gone, but I didn't see him physically myself. I didn't see him gone. 4 days. And when I saw him, he was all covered up, tucked in a blanket. So I couldn't examine his body or none of that shit. Like 3 days with pay. Not only that, what's really fucked up is you got 3 days with pay. Like, ain't none of them. And I'm like, I'm a super prideful person. So it killed me to ask people to help me bury my son. And I want to thank everybody who helped. Everybody. I wish I could repay back everybody, but I am grateful that I had to help. But they didn't offer nothing. They didn't offer anything. I didn't even get a letter in the mail telling me what happened. And when I finally received like his medical records, which was like months later, along with it was a letter to the staff. A letter to the staff telling them about how they could give them or provide for them grief counseling for what went on and things like that. But I didn't receive no letter. I didn't. I think this is a spit in the fucking face, yo. Like this is real life like bullshit. I am pissed. I'm pissed. All right, this another one. This is for a 5-day suspension. Failure to follow policies and procedures, general work rules, emergency medical response, failure to follow work assignments, or exercise in poor judgment in carrying out an assignment, failure to perform assigned duties in a specified amount of time, or failure to adequately perform the duties of the position or the exercise in poor judgment in carrying out an assignment. It says on August 31st, 2020, you failed to immediately notify medical staff of an unresponsive youth. You also failed to immediately call a Signal 32 medical emergency. On August 31st, 2022, upon finding an unresponsive youth, you failed to immediately administer emergency first aid and or CPR. For your actions, you are hereby advised you are receiving a 5-day unpaid off work suspension to be served on the following dates: July 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, 2021.
Hold on, so they working right now?
They just got their suspension.
But,
yeah.
So they working until next week?
Yeah.
And then they suspended?
Yeah.
Like they get to prepare for their suspension?
Absolutely.
Hey.
Y'all understand what I be going through, boy. It take a lot to keep this mind intact. It take a lot. During the dates of your unpaid suspension, you shall not report to work and are not permitted on CJCF grounds without permission from the CJCF facility superintendent. Let me go to another one. This is the lady, the first responder. Failure to follow policies and procedures, general work rules, emergency medical response, failure to follow work assignment and or the exercise in poor judgment in carrying out an assignment, failure to perform assigned duties in a specified amount of time, or failure to adequately perform the duties of the position or exercise in poor judgment in carrying out an assignment. On August 31st, 2020, you failed to immediately notify medical staff of an unresponsive youth. You also failed to immediately call a Signal 32 medical emergency. On August 31st, 2020, upon finding an unresponsive youth, you failed to immediately administer emergency first aid and or CPR. For your actions, you are hereby advised you will be receiving a 5-day unpaid off work suspension to be served on the following dates: July 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st, 2021.
What's the level?
Huh?
What was the level?
The level of this penalty, this level 6.
What are the other ones above that?
Level 5.
No, at level 6. Go from the top to the bottom.
From here?
No. Let's see. So level 6. Okay, 5 days work termination. All right. So at level 6, that means we don't know how many times this person has done this, because at a level 5, at a level 6, you can do it 4 times. Either get 5 days or termination 4 times before you're automatically terminated. So that means that this woman could have did this 4 times, or this person, my bad.
Yeah, it don't matter. Male, female, whatever. Dog, cat, fucking bitch.
What's crazy, the way that they got this. We gotta go to the comments.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to the comments now. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot, y'all. I'm gonna start from the top. Y'all gonna be able to see them. My peoples, what's up, Pop Scudder? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, son, I love you. Hey, Carol, thanks for watching. Hi, baby.
Who is that?
That's Kalina.
Hi. I'm just.
Say hi, fame, sir. I love you, baby. We love, baby. We got your back. Thank you so much, Tiana. Thank you. And thanks for tuning in. Watching here for you. Thank you. Man, I'm ready for your straight through this. Thank you so much, and thanks for tuning in.
I ain't gonna say nothing about your whisper.
I'm sorry. Am I whispering now? Nikita Saunders. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this and tag, because let me tell you something. The reason why I'm doing this, first off, let me tell y'all this.
That's Drizzle. What up, Drizzle?
Hi, Drizzle. The reason why I'm doing this tonight on my platform is because when they called me today, they informed me that they had to send all this information plus the video to media. So probably tomorrow or the day after, it's going to be all over the news, the video and everything. So I felt like if they sent it to me first and I have a media platform, I have the right to be the first one to show this. You know what I'm saying?
Before the media wash it out and try to make it seem like all these people are just made a mistake and it was just they're valuing efforts and look at what they're doing now. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing now, it's what you didn't do right the first time y'all got in trouble.
Absolutely. So that's a hey cuz Darnisha, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And you know, some people may frown upon it or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really don't, because this is my baby. Like, then my baby boy we talking about, who was supposed to come home in November. He died 2 months before he was supposed to come home. I talked to him the night before around 8 p.m. Like, so that means like shortly after that, probably an hour after he got off the phone with me, he probably passed. So y'all don't understand my frustration. So for them to fucking tell me that, oh, we got to give this, because we're a public entity, we have to give this information to the media. All right, well, I'm media too, bitch. And I'm going to put this out here. I had to break away for a moment. Thank you so much, Ralph. I appreciate you. I really do.
Yes, Bully Proof.
Thank you so much for tuning in. What you say?
That's my people who, we had the funeral yesterday.
Okay.
We're going to talk about that. We'll be talking about that. We're going to have a whole one about that too.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in so much. It's so much going on, man.
It is.
Thank you, Tamika.
Pop Scudder.
Thanks, Pop.
Amanda. Oh, no, that's
hey, Ariel.
My bad.
Thank you for tuning in. And let me see. 5 days ago. Yeah. Cause thanks, Cynthia, for tuning in. Yeah, that's it. That's all they got. And that's the highest, as you can see. Like they can literally, they good. They good. Like 5 days ain't nothing. It ain't even a whole week. You know what I'm saying? They back to getting that check the very next week. Like
they ain't lost it.
Tyree Harris. Hey Dominic, thanks for tuning in. That's a vacation. Absolutely. It absolutely is that shit. That shit, the system is fucked up. I'ma inbox you some shit I seen for myself. So I know they don't be paying attention to people in jail. Yeah.
It's foul.
Thanks, Miss Rika.
Freaka.
It's crazy. It's very small. I can see. Oh, you can see. Oh, they're talking about the form.
Oh, okay. I'm glad y'all was able to see it.
We both.
Right.
I don't have my glasses, and my phone just went dead, so
I got my glasses.
I can't read it off my phone no more. But I'm going after we go through these.
Thank you, Lola.
Thank you, Lola. After we go through these comments, I'm gonna start the video because it's like 20 minutes long, and I'm gonna be honest, like I don't even know if I'll be able to watch it for real. I have not watched it.
I'm right here with you. Why we watching?
It's blurry.
Jackie, put your glasses on.
Thanks for tuning in, sis.
Y'all got the same eyes.
We can zoom in.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you can zoom in on YouTube for sure. That's true. Like, what's up? Okay. What's up, Keishada?
Hey, Keishada. Thanks for tuning in.
See, Kalina got them young eyes. She can see. You know what I'm saying?
We can.
Yeah. Jackie Robinson got 20/20 vision.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. It's still not just. It's not. It's not justice at all. Like, what they talking about? I'm so bad. Oh, I thought you. Thank you so much. Come on. Oh man. Thank you so much. That's fucking ridiculous. You want to read because I'll be whispering.
That's fucking ridiculous. And if our children were to pass away due to our negligence, we will be
on our ass.
Jail. They are dead wrong for this, and my blood is boiling right now. And man, Jamie, listen.
And she know them though, and so you know what I'm saying? Like she know all my kids.
Yeah. And then her son, you know what I'm saying? Like he was in the, you know what I mean? Like, and she was on their ass about him, like, you know what I mean? Like she had to make sure, like, cause like he got a high head, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Thank you, Julie. And thanks for tuning in. They look at our kids as fucking checks. Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I found that out a long time ago. A very long time ago. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get some stuff together. I'm so scared of this. And I can't see. Okay, yeah. I just ain't.
I'm gonna stop cussing because I ain't know my auntie was on here. Hi, Marie.
I'm sorry, Aunt Marie. I apologize.
Nah, you ain't got to apologize. It's me. I would get in trouble. You know what I'm
saying? I'll probably get in trouble too. But
oh man, that's the best auntie in the world too. Just to let you
telling you like, tell that girl to watch her mouth.
Nah, she ain't gonna say
like nah.
She gonna be cussing with you.
Hi, Aunt Marie. Thank you.
She don't. You gonna take it over there?
It's one under there, yeah.
Oh.
Right up under the banner.
Oh.
Right there. Oh. Matter of fact, I want to show that banner if we can.
Okay.
No, I got it. Okay. Just do it like this. Hold on, y'all.
Put that your head in a minute. All right. Move the chair down. So. There we go. All right.
Yes, I would protest for a full investigation of the facility and the protocols and guidelines and answers. That place been turned into a mini prison. I know a few adult men that got stories for days. I know a few adult women that had story for days. I mean, people, yeah. And the thing is, like, y'all don't understand. Like, from the beginning, it's I've been getting so many calls from people who know people in there. Before I got the autopsy report, they were telling me like what happened and how the guards act. I still get inboxes about the guards in there and how they treat the kids and everything. Like, so I know what goes on in there, and I know they know what happened. I know they know. This is unbelievable. It sure is. Just because it's a business and a way to keep us in the system. Absolutely. Like, that's how they make that money. Did y'all see that one ad, that post where the jail sued the state or the county or something because they ain't have enough prisoners? You ain't see that? You ain't see that?
No.
I'm dead ass serious. I'm for real. I don't know if it's real or not, but
that shit gotta be real.
They understand. They just don't care. Sad, sad, sad. That's right. They don't care because when we went up there to protest and we caught them at shift change, it was disgusting. And in all honesty, like I was even more disgusted because majority of them was black. Like extremely disgusting.
And it's easier to throw them under the bus.
Yeah, but they gonna protect their own. That's what they do. Peace and many prayers. Thank you, Lisa Ray.
Cousin. That's Angel. You know, I won't be on the phone going off.
Yeah. Hi, Angel. Cousin. I have one.
Yes, ma'am. She got a lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
And then me, I'm gonna be her other lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. He act like he my daddy, so he do. He be trying to keep me in check.
Reason why I fight for people though, my auntie and my uncle, they fought for us. Everybody fought, like they fight for people, like, and it just make you just keep on being like that.
I know, baby. I know.
Big hugs, big hugs.
I love you. Yes, they already knew and was trying to cover it up. I know, Nitra, like, and thanks for tuning in. I know they trying to cover this up. Like, so I know tonight is gonna be a super rough one for me. That's when everything happens at night. That's why they didn't open the door.
You already know, cuz.
Yeah, and I'm if I have time, I'm gonna show y'all those screenshots. Well, they should be able to show you on the video. I don't know how much is on the video because I didn't watch it. I'm so scared, y'all. I'm so scared. Definitely already knew, and they left her to do the revealing because she had to interact with the kids on her day shift. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that, Lola. Jesus. Hey, Tamisha, thank you for watching. Chanel. Any able-bodied human being can perform CPR. Who knows how?
You heard me, Amber? Right, exactly.
That's Chanel.
Her name Amber. That's my friend.
Oh, Amber.
That's my friend.
I didn't even see her picture. I went to Ohio Media School with her. That wasn't even supposed to be. They wasn't even supposed to be working, period.
Exactly. Like, all them fucking times, like, if you look at every single occurrence, all of them already done got in trouble for some shit.
Yeah.
Like, at that magnitude or even close to it before.
Yeah. And not only that, look, this what I'm going to tell y'all about the CPR license not being active. Guess how long? I want somebody to probably try to comment. I'll give y'all $20 if y'all can. I give you $20 if you can comment how long it was since they CPR license was active.
We'll make it 50. My zipper broke.
How's this place still? Oh, don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it, baby, because I'm working on getting this place shut the fuck down. All right. Okay. I'm gonna come back to these comments. I'm gonna come back. And I'm gonna go to a quick commercial. All right,
my bad, y'all. A little mechanical failure.
Okay, all right. So I'm about to start this video, and I'm gonna come back. I promise y'all, I'm gonna come back to these comments. Y'all can still make comments and stuff. While we're playing the video.
Hold on, we gotta get to that.
What'd she say? Oh, Lord have mercy. You see what Kalina said?
What did she say? Oh, and I act like I didn't know who she was.
Huh?
She started capping on me.
No. She said she's a bitch. Sorry.
Oh. You get that one.
Yeah, she can get that one off. Let me see. I don't know where we left off at.
Right at Tiana. Go down. Go down. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Tiana.
Okay. All right. So, y'all.
Oh, you be showing that deal sign. We ain't sponsored by them. They owe us whatever money we got to pay out to them.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, man.
We got to do it. We here for it all.
I don't know, y'all. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maximize the screen. Maximize the screen.
There's no sound to this. Okay, so first of all, what I'm seeing is like with security camera footage, right? Aren't you supposed to see the time?
Yeah.
And like the date and stuff like so you could this is
altered
edited.
video.
Yeah, it's an altered video. I do this shit for a living. Do you hear me? I edit for a living, so I know some stupid fucked up shit. That's a kid coming out. I can't see the numbers on the doors, but I know his number was C3. That's her calling him in there because she could. But she was standing in the door the whole time, like, talking about she was trying to wake him up and shit. And they got windows?
Yes.
They got fucking windows?
And ain't that a kid looking in his window?
Yes, that's a kid looking in his window. Oh, that's y'all trying to fucking revive him. That's y'all doing. That's y'all trying to wake him up.
They not even going over the threshold of the fucking door.
Right. What the fuck? My fucking baby, like. What the fuck? Y'all see this shit? How's this even trying to help? How can you even perform CPR, first of all, if you ain't all the way in the fucking room? Like, I don't understand how she... And it started, like, right when they went in there, like, nothing before or nothing.
Ain't no other door was touched. Ain't nobody else. They went to no...
And everybody just walking around like... You see how long she's standing over there? That's her trying to get the lady to come over there to do CPR. She's at the med cart. She's standing there waiting on her. You see how You see, she's finishing administering the motherfucking medicine to the kids and shit. Then she gonna lock up. You see how close she is? You see how fucking long it's taking her? Like, these people sick as fuck. Y'all know what the fuck going on. They been knew something. That door open. You could smell him. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, y'all.
Do not apologize.
Look. You see how she walking over there? At least she did go all the way in.
Her. She walked too slow.
These motherfuckers. 5-day suspension. It still don't even look like she's doing CPR. Look at these motherfuckers. You see how these motherfuckers moving? They know. They know.
There ain't no doubt.
They fucking know. Look. Look at these motherfuckers.
This is so sick.
This fucking sickening, man.
Shit. Young people. Look at these motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Oh, now she going in there.
They sorry.
Fuck.
Oh my God. My baby! Oh my God. 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 Oh Jesus. Jesus help me. Jesus help me. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
It ain't a sense of urgency in their bones.
Not at all.
Yeah, they knew. I mean, the first time you see somebody, you gonna panic a little bit. They ain't panic or nothing.
Then
it took him how long to get over there and call somebody? Like, nah. Mm-mm.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. So when she put him on the floor, so still, even when she went in there, like, it was still no sense of fucking urgency because she ain't started doing CPR till he was on the fucking floor. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? Oh my God. Then it is still like, it's still just them three. Like, ain't nobody else, like, it's nobody else, like, oh my God. That's how they feel about my fucking baby. Like, just like he's nothing.
This shit crazy.
Look at these motherfuckers. Bitch, you already. You the. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry they did that to you. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. My baby. Oh my God.
Another thing we didn't mention, all of this happens. All of this happened during the pandemic.
Yeah.
No family was allowed to be there. So that means that everything that happened to Robbie was by the hands of an adult. Because no child can sneak anything in, and none of this stuff will last for as long as it was a lockdown. When was the last time you seen Robbie before that?
It was before he went there. I mean, when he came down to court, he came down to 800 Broadway like at his 6-month mark, and that was the last time I saw him. But we couldn't visit or anything because of the pandemic. And even though they called the ambulance, but after the ambulance left, like it took them over 15 minutes to call Ohio State Highway Patrol to come do the investigation. Just to put that out there. This bitch. They don't give a fuck. Like, let me see, so I don't give a fuck if it ain't my child. If I see a child laying there, pass away, I am going to be on the floor freaking the fuck out.
None of them kids getting no fucking medicine. Where the breakfast cart that they was talking about?
That I don't see it.
It ain't no fucking breakfast.
And they said that she was waking them up for med calls or whatever. Like, but that's the med station.
He's going off. Whoever was in that room. Whoever was in that room, she was told them to be quiet and proudly.
They weren't even supposed to be on that floor.
Who was?
The children. When that happened, they said they escorted them to another floor. That's what they were supposed to do. And they were supposed to call a signal 32 or something like that to alert everybody. They did not do it. They ain't put out no signal or anything.
The way that they standing there.
Yeah, like
the way they walking around, like, it's guilt. It ain't no panic. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a child, like, even just go through cancer and not be about to lose my shit. These some sick motherfuckers.
They sick. They sick.
Motherfuckers have to see firsthand about people not giving a fuck.
Yeah. This is a definition of somebody not giving a fuck. And this is a child, man. A child that everybody said was a good kid. Like, smart, super smart. Like, come on now. Oh, he's a good kid. He's so intelligent. He's this, he's that. But y'all don't. Oh, listen. Thank God. Thank God I still have my mind. And see, it's because there's no time on here. It's no date. This could be a fucking reenactment for all the fuck I know.
Shit.
This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Mind you, this like 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 something in the morning.
Where those screenshots at? Because it was weird though, because in the screenshots, didn't it show her look like, I don't know.
I'm about to find her. I'm gonna find her. And this video was like 20 something minutes long. Right? So.
And I know that this is hard for a lot of people to watch.
Oh.
It's fucking disgusting.
Look at these motherfuckers. They're trying to shock them. Y'all. Oh, Jesus. Lord, my God. Lord.
Do not wish bad on none of them people, but I do not wish good for them either. That's some fucked up shit. Oh man.
They calm as can be, like, yo.
Now the paramedics is more understandable because they are not they train like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they supposed to come in with a level head. These motherfuckers who work at this facility show no like no sense of urgency. Like they calling each other to the other sides of the room. Like, what the fuck you need paperwork right now at that moment in time for? Like, this is a child who y'all told to go to bed. You know what I mean? Like, gave food to. Hey, man, make sure
Talk
you doing
to
the right
every
thing.
day. Talk to every day. Like, just... Put a hold on my damn thing.
I ain't seen one tear get white from no face, no nothing.
They don't care.
No moment of disbelief. Like
yeah, like they knew.
This bitch gave the kids medicine still. Like, go back to y'all room for a minute. Like, what's an hour? And they need to quit bleeping out my cuss words. On the thing. They bleeping out my fucking cuss words.
And the video cut.
Yeah, it's cut. Oh, you saw it cut?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Three
yeah.
times. 3 times.
No motherfucking date, time.
Hmm.
They're not gonna show. That's it. That was all that was in the video. All right, I'm going back. I'm going back to y'all comments, y'all.
So, yeah, just start from when you started the video. So,
It won't let me go back to it.
yeah, that's cool right there.
All right. Yeah, she did. I believe all of them know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely an OMG moment.
They didn't. They didn't. They knew. They ain't even turn on the fucking light. Nothing. Like this shit is like beyond fucking me, man. This is beyond me.
Yeah, freaking. It's sad as fuck.
I shouldn't have watched that.
Exactly, Crystal. It was no sense of urgency. They gave no, like, if zero fucks was given, was a crew to be them motherfuckers. Like,
Tanisha.
my bad. Most definitely prayers needed in this one. Sorry, baby. They just standing there. Yep. And he was blocking the doorway like,
Yeah.
man, you should have been security last night. Not, yeah.
No, she tagged us on the
Probably, bro. Like, right, no lights, no nothing, no urgency, just sick to my stomach. Yeah, Jamaica. Yeah, that's.
It's my next neighbor. He blocked the doorway.
They don't, Colleen. I'm so sorry you had to watch that like that.
Oh, my baby home by herself, watching this shit.
Yeah, shit crazy. That's why it's best to stay out that shit, man. They don't give a fuck about nobody. Shaking my head, sad as fuck.
Yeah, it's 5 days. That's it.
They don't want to fully go in, Lord, please. I'm up here whispering now. They don't want to fully go in, Lord, please. You are going to get justice for your child. I hope they see his face in their sleep. Fuck them. I hope they don't get no sleep. Like none at all. Straight BS. Montrese
That's my niece.
moving around like, oh, it's okay. Deal with this. Oh, it's cool. Like, yeah, they are acting, yeah, type shit. That was True Vision on the last one. They knew they was trying to cover it up. Most definitely was trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even know how to cover it up. Like, I mean, man, I got your back.
Thank you.
Alright, this Sade. When they first found him unresponsive, it should have been a natural instinct and training to perform CPR and call code. He shouldn't have been left alone, medical background or not. Flat the fuck out. Man, I'm telling you, like, I mean, it's so many nurses, LPNs, and everybody who just, like, I mean, like, it just don't make no fucking sense. Acting all clueless. That's definitely not how you respond to an emergency, right, Courtney? As a nurse myself, if someone tells me my patient is unresponsive, fuck them meds, I'm hauling ass to render aid. Exactly, like they literally was still giving out medication and they knew it was something wrong with him.
Thank you.
Sierra, prayers sent, just sad, most definitely. Oh, we know what you said, Tierra. Angel. Now they're doing after 10 minutes or better. Yeah. Ebony, so sorry. Freaking 911 should have been called ASAP. So, yeah, flat the fuck
But
out.
and the thing is, like, they waited to call the ambulance, and then after the ambulance took him away, they waited over 15 minutes to call Ohio State Highway Patrol to do the crime investigation. So they had ample amount of time to plant whatever they planted or come up with whatever they needed to come up with.
So ain't that like temporal evidence?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But they closed that case and said it was nothing criminal going on.
It most definitely was. Montrese, they got to pay on my life. They got to pay. Most definitely. Jazz watching from YouTube.
I love you too, Jazz.
True Vision. It just happened. Happened on August 31st. He was 17. He'll be 18.
He would have turned 18 April 1st. That's the day we did our first protest up there.
So yeah, he under the supervision of the state. Joey Bus, Lord have mercy, flat out. Angel, I'm sorry. Lord, please. I already know you over there pacing back and forth. Say hella cuss words. Angel, I already know. And I love you. Calm down. I already know. No panic at all. They knew. That's Lenitra. They already knew. They knew because they just started doing it. Wasn't no running or none, just walking, regular shit. Yeah, straight up. True. Yeah, they ain't give a fuck. I would have been running. What?
That's what I'm saying. Like, license or not, I'm giving CPR. Like, that's flat. I don't care who it is.
Man.
Especially a child. Like, fuck a license. Like, I'm doing CPR. You had to deal with me later. Like, sue me, take me to jail, whatever the fuck you gonna do. But I'm gonna at least try to save a life. Like, get the fuck out of here. They knew. Like, because, I mean, damn, ain't no breakdown. They head ain't even dropped to say, oh my God, or nothing. They ain't put their hand on their head, nothing. Like,
nothing.
None of that shit.
Oh. She did that so the camera could see her performance of CPR. Throw them all the way. Straight up, Ariel. Yeah. I mean, she the only one who did something, it seemed like, but yeah, it's just like we don't know what she did on the other side of that wall. Like, and they is straight trash, flat out. Jamaica, oh my God, I'm fucking tears right now, boy. Trust me.
Nina, baby, I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you later.
They most definitely put on an act, and a horrible act at that. They did a horrible, like, man. Yeah. Yo. This is bullshit because they didn't even act as if they cared. No one rushed to care for him or anything. They moving slow as fuck. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, baby. This is heartbreaking. Like, damn.
You know what? I ain't even gonna hold you, but that's all that's playing in my head. Like, these niggas possessed or demons or something. Like,
you can't in your fucking mind tell me, oh my bad. You can't in your mind tell me that you just moving aimlessly through life. Like, I cannot witness that. Like, it don't matter how many, like, even where you from, like, it don't matter how many times you done seen something like that. You react in some type of way. Like, there's no numbness to losing a life, like a precious life. This is ridiculous. This is sickening as fuck. Ebony, they were moving slow. Like, they were on fucking break. They was on break the whole night.
Most people, they slept the whole night.
If you want a job at night where you don't have to do no work, you should work at Amazon. I used to go to sleep in the bathroom, but I was doing packages. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, get you a job where
I need the laugh.
I'm sorry.
I need the laugh, though.
I'm sorry.
You just ignorant as hell.
Oh man, it's just needed, like, for real. True.
But no, like, y'all see how that just happened, right? Y'all see how I'm in an emotional state. But something he said caused my mood to alter and laugh. Even though I'm still sad or whatever, it's something fucking wrong with these people. I don't know, because they had no real reaction to nothing. Like, it's like they have nothing inside of them. Nothing. It's like they have no soul inside of them. Me, I probably would have been on the ground like bawling in tears.
Yeah.
Man, this is crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like,
Not at all.
and y'all gonna see this. They sending it to the media tomorrow, so y'all probably see it on the
This
news
is
or
gonna be on
something.
NPR.
But they probably edit the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah, and they gonna make it seem like
they
gonna show,
hurried up and did it.
And they gonna try to speed it up a little bit. Y'all got to see this shit for y'allself, so y'all get to know that the media most definitely don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like, they don't care about us. They don't care about you. They just care about making you scared. That's all they care about. They want to entice you. They want to make you break something. But the thing is, the system is already broken. And the media, they are the fuel to the fire. You know what I mean? So instead of bringing people together, they want to tear us apart. They gonna slander her. They gonna slander Robbie. They gonna slander his father. They gonna slander his whole life before they tell you anything about this facility and their negligence. And then at the end of it, they gonna bury a little bit of it in there, like, but we do have to say that this is where they're going wrong. And these are the changes that they're making after they slander the names of all of these people who raised him. You know what I'm saying? My phone was dead. Oh, yeah, so Uber be delivering chargers and shit. But but this is foul. They walked up, yep. And I'm about to try to go through a little bit of these, Lady A. Lady A, yeah.
Loudmouth Promotions, LLC, thank you so much.
For real,
thank you.
Like,
you need to come over here. Help us out.
So she got some shit where she trying to like get the youth in the recreation centers. We've been trying to call them, and they saying that we can't do it in multitudes. We gotta find the kids and send them instead of saying we gonna pay up front. Like, you know what I mean? These are the things that they do to try to keep these kids from having something positive. You know what I'm saying? Angel, she gonna do it.
That's all right. Let's find some activities to bring in here, and we can have them come here, and they can do.
Consider it done.
Play games, video games, books, writing pads. We got a space in the front that can hold some kids.
Yeah. And there's room in the back. We fence that motherfucker off and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? You are right, Jasmine. No crash cart. 2 people should be doing CPR. This is ridiculous. Yes.
She's a nurse herself, so she know too.
Like, how that facility don't have no crash carts. It was no. Yeah. Y'all saying it. Where's the relief?
Huh.
It's far gone. Go back. Hold on. That does make sense. Like, where was the relief? Like, where was the shift change people at?
That she had just gotten there.
Didn't the one lady who walked in there with the bag have on high heels or some shit like that? She was trotting in there. She wasn't in, yeah. And they just standing there. Look, they are. Like, the lady
Baby, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Freaka.
Thank you.
True. They just want to see her body and shit like that. What the fuck? Family. This is her family. That's her son.
This is my son. This happened to my son August 31st.
Yeah, they are too kind. It's 5, including the lady in the orange. Yep, and everybody moving the same way.
Yeah. Like freaking zombies.
He called other staff and said, yes.
Yes.
He did. Oh my God. We around with you. Yeah, that's crazy. Sade, they weren't trained or prepared. Now, if that's the case, most definitely, Sade, like, that shows even more. Like, these people have been in trouble for the same situation and was on lockdown for about 10 years because of negligence beforehand. So that means that they slowed the ranks up again and didn't go through the right protocols and didn't give the right type of training. All of them need to be in prison. Every single last one of them. The director, whoever, even the people who wasn't on scene, the people who run the facility, they all need to go to prison. The board, like the whole board.
They ain't gonna do that because they closed the investigation. Ohio State Highway Patrol closed the investigation and said nothing criminal happened.
Oh yeah, and they tried to make it seem like the drugs in the system was minuscule, like it wasn't enough. It shouldn't have been no drugs in his system,
Right?
No amphetamines. It shouldn't have been nothing in his toilet. Like that shows negligence.
Yeah, but they sweeping that up under the rug. They trying to focus more on his heart. His heart. Well, they said he had a heart condition that nobody knew about. He had been complaining about chest pains, but he kept making appointments, doctor's appointments, and they wouldn't see him, or they would give him medicine for indigestion instead of taking him to the doctor to check out his heart. But what was the amphetamine that he was given by either the staff or one of the kids or whatever, because he was not prescribed amphetamines when he took it, which I don't even believe that. I don't even believe that. First off, I don't believe that because, like, my son was ADHD and he used to take medicine to, you know what I'm saying, for ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't understand for how all those years he could be taking this medicine and then somebody give him something in this facility and it burst his heart. I don't understand. I don't understand that.
So either they gave it to him in a high dose,
but they're claiming it was a very, very small dose.
Well, they're claiming it was a small dose, but the paperwork shows otherwise. The autopsy shows otherwise. So, like, it don't matter what they say. Like, the numbers don't lie. Yeah, true. Like, it was a crazy situation. Yeah, it's DYS up in Circleville.
DYS Circleville Juvenile Correctional Facility.
Prayers for you, Hurt. Not just watching this. There's so much more that can be that could have been done. No crash cart. Wow, throw the whole damn system away.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we gonna do it.
It's gonna happen, and this is gonna show why it's gonna happen.
Now y'all see why I do what I do. Like, I can't give up on this. Like, absolutely not. It's a wrap.
And the thing is, like, we gotta stop taking what people say, like, just because it's the system, like, trusting it and just putting stuff in. Like, people are like, oh, just put it in God's hands. No, you can do this. You can fight for yours. It don't matter if they're here or not. Because you fight not only for yours, but the next one they got to go through it or won't have to go through it because you fought. Because they're going to do this again.
Yep.
This place is going to do this again.
Yeah, if
there are places in all 50 states. There are facilities for children. There are at least 5 places like this in each state in America. That means that there's over 250 to possibly 500 to 1,000 facilities like this just for children alone. Patricia, yeah. Oh my God. Right, that man called the staff up straight up. They did. Phone record. Yeah, the lawyers are looking for all of that stuff right now. Yeah. They doing all of that.
They prepared everything.
Yeah, that's why we redacted everybody's name. We made sure that nobody's name came out just so that we are not wrong. But this paperwork, it's okay to put this out here. Mm-hmm. They took too long to call an ambulance. They most definitely did. They should have called them immediately. Straight up. I'm sick to, let me see, Ariandra. I'm sick to my stomach. Even after she literally walked in there, it took her so long to start CPR. Disgusting. They need to never work anywhere again. Straight up.
But they going back to work after 5 days, baby.
But they get to work. until
until
the 19th.
Yeah.
So they get to work from today, yesterday, or whatever their disciplinary hearing was, and then they get to prepare themselves to be off of work.
They could schedule. They can go on vacation and
Straight
shit.
up.
They could schedule their vacation like shit. I got this time off. Shit, cool. That's fucked up, man.
How they slept at night.
Sleep at night.
Yeah. Man, you damn right. But Black Lives Matter. That's why I don't support that fraud ass shit. The fuck out of here. Motherfuckers ain't shit even. And that's and even off of what you saying right there though, and I feel what you saying, like it be your own people. And it be your own people. But at the same time, this is also another thing to where when you say all lives matter, you could pull this video up. Like this ain't just a crime against black on black. This is a system that's fucked up. And then also people who work for a system where it's allowed for them to be fucked up. Like, and that's why this wasn't a thing. We ain't mentioning race. We ain't pulling none of that card. Like, because this card is about neglecting children. Like Ohio has laws for dogs where people will go to jail for hurting an animal. Not saying that they shouldn't, but this little boy died, and all these people in there got less than 5 days punishment for it. Talk to me. Like, seriously.
Circleville Juvenile Correctional Facility.
It's 2 hours away. It's right by Columbus. They don't know what to do without. See, most of the time they just know all they got to do is just say something, and then people walk away.
Mm-hmm.
It's close to Columbus, true. They did not care. Your baby. See, they most definitely didn't. Now she want to try to do some rounds. That fat bitch pissing me off. Yeah, walking up to the doors, telling the kid that whatever, like, fuck out of here. True, I believe is Maddie. I'm hurt. This BS. Most definitely DJ Ace, man. This is ridiculous, man. It's Kelly Tina. I'm sorry because this is heartbreaking, and they acting as if nothing major is going on. That is the most, man, Ariel, right? How could you not run to a child in distress? Nene said she saw the breakfast on the chair. Okay. But who else got their breakfast? That's where I probably wasn't paying attention because I'm all the way out. I don't even know. Like, I'm just.
What's what? Go back. What's what, True?
I think he talking about, like, what's DYS. But DYS is...
The kids' jail. It's in Circleville Juvenile Correctional Facility. Like, they got 20/20 here and stuff like that, but it's like kids' prison, basically.
Speak for Robbie. Ain't gonna stop. Most definitely, Angel. They acting like that because they know they played a role in this baby's untimely demise. Like, exactly. Like, you're right, Crystal. Flat out. So, right, they really don't. It's so sad. Man. Elena said they going down. They are going down.
Yes, baby.
Justice for Robbie.
Thank you. Justice for Robbie.
Fuck them. Sorry. Kelly Tina. Absolutely. I feel the same. Something happened before what we are watching. Yes. They had something to do with it.
Yeah, because where they started it at. Like,
show us the video from the night before.
No time on it. Nothing.
It's very hard. I'm in tears. It's my baby, man. Yeah, it's all our baby. It's all our baby. This motherfucker's gonna do CPR, like, man, cut it the fuck out. Yeah. I apologize. Um, and her fat self just standing there. Yeah. Yeah, she was looking like two TVs on her boobs and her booty. Um, Old TVs too.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
They need to show you the whole video from the time he went to bed. Yes, yes, because they trying to play too much. Like it ain't right. If when they found him, his body was cold and hard, then CPR wouldn't work. Am I wrong? You are totally
You are
right,
absolutely right.
Yeah, it ain't no doubt about it. Like most definitely. But they had to do it, like somebody said before. Like they had to do it for the video. Like so, they even have his light on. They didn't turn it on. I don't think.
No, they ain't turning it on at all.
I would have drop kicked her face into the door if I was. Hey, just go ahead and laugh.
Kalina.
Hey, you was right.
I'm gonna talk to you when I get home.
You was right for saying that. Make her ass laugh real quick. Ebony, she's just standing there. If she is. No, ma'am. There was no urgency from not a one. That's Mrs. Coco Fisher. Agree. Ariel. Why is she
still performing CPR? Isn't she a medical person? She should have known he was already.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. They did it all for the video.
For the camera, yeah.
They did a horrible job.
Actually, no, I ain't gonna say that.
It made them look worse, in my opinion.
It looked like a reenactment.
It did look like a reenactment. I mean, like once you said it, I was like, damn, like maybe they did do this. I don't know.
That's why the time and stuff wasn't on there.
Make them give you the 911 recording. That we will most definitely make sure that the lawyer get a hold of all of that. None whatsoever. Angel, they moving like they kill people.
Like they do that shit for a living, huh?
They actions was like, yeah, like this ain't their first rodeo.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't like the way they move. Me neither. I hated that. Oh shit.
It's gonna be hot later, I think. It's up. It's up. Right there.
There you go. Everyone need to be in jail. That's Angel.
They ain't gonna do it because they said that 5 days is their highest penalty to edit this video or something. Yeah.
Y'all need to go straight to jail. I feel you, Anne-Marie. You said he doesn't get more than meds. They did this while the nurse was there, so it looked more like they tried to do something that way. It wasn't just her looking dumb like she didn't know what to do. Straight up. And damn. They demeanor is pissing me off. Oh yeah, from the jump. The man in the corner at the desk, he's very nervous. Yeah, he looked like he did some shit. His heart was pounding. They can go straight to hell. I hope they living in it right now. And they got this glitch ass video. Where the fuck is the video the day before? Where is the 911 call? Straight up Jamaica, ain't no doubt.
This is all they sent me, along with the PDF files of
Kendall Sanders. Prayers up. Just devastated me. God is in control.
That's Dub. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that is Dub Santor. What's up, bro? Request phone records for the date and time. Will do. DD. Will do. I'm so sorry, Miss Coco. Jamaica Smith. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lola, this is not human reaction to a child being unconscious. No rounds was done, but they decided to go straight to paperwork. All this is evidence. Yes, Lola, you are such a strong woman. That's Michelle Elam.
Thank you. That's Michelle. You do the
Oh, what's up, Michelle? You know what I'm saying? See you tomorrow. All the motherfucker need to put under all of them. Every single last one of them, Keishada, you already know. I'm lost. Where can I find the story? So sorry for your loss. So, Donna, that's one of my friends I grew up with from school, but his name is Robert Wright. He was in DYS in Circleville. Once you look up Circleville prison, or what is it? Circleville
juvenile correctional
juvenile correction.
You can even go to Cincinnati.com and type in Robert Wright or Cameron Knight, and you will see the stories that they've done on this. Cameron, he's a newspaper reporter, and he's done like 5 stories on this. Cincinnati.com for the Cincinnati Enquirer.
Yeah.
But they will be showing that video within the next couple of days on who knows what news station. That's why I had to show it here first, because they told me that they got to send it out to media for the news to have it.
Yeah. You shout it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Serial murderers.
Yeah.
That's his auntie.
How you doing, Miss Norma? Auntie Norma. Facts. Move your ass, bro. Yeah, Jamaica, I already know. Go home and hug your baby and come back to update us tomorrow. My heart goes out to you. My heart breaking watching this. Praying for you,
Thank you.
And when did they call you again? Oh my God. Tell them when they called. What time they called you?
Today?
No.
Or they never called me until I started protesting.
No. When did they call you when he died?
Oh, they sent me a text. The ambulance said his time of death was 7:36 a.m. I got a text to my phone at 9:55 a.m. and telling me to call the health director. And when I called her, immediately that's when she told me what happened. So it was around about 10 o'clock. It was around about 10 o'clock in the morning is when I found out. Not only that, like, for first day of school and my baby sister's birthday.
Yeah.
So it's just, the whole thing is just threw everything off. And the phone call was so awkward, and it didn't make no sense. Everybody who called me from that facility that day, everything was verbatim. It was scripted. They all said the same thing in the same exact way, verbatim. Like, and that's how I knew. Well, I knew once she told me they was trying to wake him up for meds. That was the first red flag for me. Like me, I did. And for somebody to tell me some stuff like that, nah, it don't sound right. And I guess they thought I was fucking stupid or something. I was just gonna let it go. Say, oh, okay, well, just send this body back home. Nah, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm fighting.
Straight open, yeah. Open that case. It's open. They closed the case, but it's still it's so much with this where it's gonna be. Trust me.
They're gonna open it back up.
This ain't over.
Because it's a lot more stuff that it has to do with this. I truly believe it's some sick, sinister, probably demonic stuff going on in that dang on place. Like, I don't know. It was weird to me the way they were moving. Like, damn, you ain't got no soul. You don't have a soul at all.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, man.
Justice for Robbie.
Thank you.
That's Danielle Hagen.
Thanks, cuz.
Yeah, really, don't ever stop
Oh,
fighting.
I'll never.
We got your back. Keep getting his story out there. So yeah, we don't.
Thank you.
It's not over.
I'm not stopping.
No emotion, no concern, just nothing. Yeah. Not one sense of distraught. Not even a little bit.
They weren't even touched.
On my way.
Okay, thank you, Nina. Thank you, baby. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nina. Why were they just standing there? That's his sister, his older sister. Why were they just standing there at first like that? If I thought someone was dead in there, I would have rushed over and tapped them to check, call their name, why I did. But the thing is, like, that's what they said they did. Like, they said she was shaking him, trying to wake him up. And that video contradicted every fucking thing they said because she stayed in the doorway, holding the door open that whole time. That was a my bad. I cut the mic off. But reason why I say this was an act for the camera, I think it's reenacted. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck it is, but for her to go in there and just be standing there with the door open, it contradicts everything they said that happened. Like, because they said that she went in there and she tried to wake him up and she was shaking him and stuff. And they said that after she couldn't wake him up, she came out to get Dude. And when Dude went in there, they said that they both tried to wake him up and they moved him to the floor. Now, y'all just saw that they didn't move him to the floor until that nurse went in there.
And the nurse went in there, and then for the first time, that big Oompa Loompa ass lady walked in there with her to help get him off of the bed. Not the dude, the lady who walked in there, and then they got him off there, and she administered CPR, but she had never stood over the threshold of that door at all. Neither did that big ogre-looking dude either. Neither one of them.
And when you do rounds, you're supposed to check for skin. You're supposed to check for skin. And if you try to get their attention and they don't answer, then you go over there and you try to wake them up. How can you check for skin and the lights are off? How can you do that?
Okay.
Ain't no telling what happened prior to this. Huh? You go. Nene said they are sick. When we came to the protest, they were effing laughing. Who does that when someone loses their life? They're sick. Yeah, I saw that too. That's why I stood there and said, I give up. Like, I'm not giving up on the fight, but I'm not going back up there protesting because I've been calm for so long. I've been, how can I put it? I've been acting like I have some sense this entire time. I haven't cussed nobody out. I haven't spazzed out on nobody or whatever because of the simple fact, like, that's what they want us to do. Like, so they can point their finger and say, look, she crazy and that's why he was in there because his mama was crazy and he was crazy and this, that. I didn't want to paint that picture. Like, and it really disappointed me why they were on shift change. And it was just not, it was the same thing, like the same reaction, like shrugging their shoulders, like some even laughing, one of the workers even sped off and then turned around and came back and sped off again, like in the parking lot. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They think this shit funny. They think it's funny. Cause it ain't happened to them though. Like, and the way they moving on there, like fucking robots, they probably are sleeping good at night because they probably got something inside their soul that's just like fucking demonic. Ask for the whole video, not that morning. F that. Oh yeah, I am. And I thought that's what they were sending me. I thought they were sending me the whole video, but as y'all can see, they edited it, they chopped it up, they took the time and the date and stuff off. Like,
they trying to bird feed you.
Yeah. They should know me by now, because I'll be on their ass. Oh, this mostly circle. Thank you, Daddy. They have no heart, but vengeance is the Lord. You're absolutely right, cuz. They're going to make it seem like this is the aftermath. Man, listen. Family, we love y'all. Thank you so much. They sent this to you first because they know it's their fault. If they felt they had the upper hand, they would have aired without your consent like they do other people. But they definitely might still try to spin it in their favor. Oh, I already know this is sad and heartbreaking. I already know that's what they gonna do.
Because there's a certain group of people who they need to sympathize with them before they give it to the world and before, we actually get a hold of it. But the Fib unit, I don't know. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that their facility should have it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure, like, there's no way that they shouldn't have it, That's why I do what I do. Keep these kids out of their way. I'll see you, Keishada.
Mm-hmm.
Deepest condolences. Dana.
Thank you. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
Sheena. Oh, hi, Sheena.
He really may be someone really special in spirit. I know you spoke to him. I just feel that way about these folks.
Yeah, I would say. It's called so. Check their personal phone. Oh, shit. Those should be subpoenaed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's some bullshit. I already know. Calm down, cuz. I'm telling you, she probably throwing stuff in her kitchen and everything. For real. Like, I'm honest. Like, for real. That's my baby, though. I know it hurt. I know. He got me when it first happened. Like, last year, like, man, he was pissed. So sorry. I would request the video footage from the night before. But another thing, why did the other kid look into the window to get a peek if it was nothing to see or they were unaware? That's what I was thinking from the beginning too, like, and it was so casual.
Yeah.
It was super casual. They covering up something and they making it too obvious. For sure. They are, bro. Yeah, for sure. But we can stay strong forward. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. You already know, bro. Cover up is always in their favor. So heartbreaking. Prayers, family. Yeah.
Thank you, cousin.
Suspension
with pay is a paid vacation. You already know.
And then, like I said, this has happened multiple times. Look at the level into which they took this into account. Like, and then that means that if that person got that level 6, that means that those other offenses were level 2s and 3s. Like, if you look at everything that we were showing, like, that means that theirs didn't count as much as that person. It's fucked up. You give me strength to keep going. You shout it, yeah.
Thank you.
For sure. Steve Harvey.
You talking about my haircut? You get on my nerves. Shut up, cuz. Don't be fucking laughing at him. He get on my nerves. He just like you, always talking about me. Fuck you, Aaron. That's alright. I'm coming to Detroit soon. I'm kick your ass too.
That was funny.
Hey, sus.
Hey, Aprina. A matter of fact, Aprina.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like, for
I
sure.
hope you still on here too.
Yeah, we love you, love you, love you.
Can I? Where's she at?
She here. She just put this up.
I wanna send her that link so she can come on and talk. I'm about to send this to your messenger, Aprina. Oh, ooh. Water.
Put the name in, too.
Huh?
Right there where it say too. There we go.
All right, yeah. Sorry.
And she said though,
Aprina, I sent you a link to your messenger, so you can come on here.
and she said any news at this point is good news, but it's still some bullshit.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to remove this. All right.
Let's see. Jamaica. Bullshit. Aprina. Shaking my head. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and watch from the beginning. I've been in family mode all day. Just coming on.
Okay.
Curtis. Oh, thank you, Aprina. She knows.
Thank you.
Yeah. Curtis Fuller. Don't let them change the story on us, run.
Yeah.
Ezra. Yeah.
Aprina been with us like from the beginning.
Sure.
Like with the protest, she directed the protest and kept me grounded and prepared and stuff like that, because I was just gonna go up there with no knowledge of what to do or anything, and she actually saved me because she told me how it was supposed to be done. Not only that, she went with me. She beat me there with her bullhorn. Like, so I appreciate you. I love you. I love and appreciate all of y'all. I honestly do. I thank you for your support. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm still gonna fight. Like, I just wanted y'all to see this with me, so y'all wouldn't think I'm tripping. Like, but I've been new from the beginning. Like, it's been bullshit. Like, honestly, I've been new.
Yeah.
Like, and this just gave me the fuel to fight even harder.
And when everybody come on, like Ebony J, like we'll be.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we about to, when we shut down, like we just gonna give everybody a chance to go back and watch it and throw in, whatever they feel, their opinions, and get a chance to actually absorb. Because like if you're watching it now, that means that you wouldn't get to see certain parts, or you didn't get to hear the beginning where we was coming from. Like a mother lost her child that she brought into this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, yeah, strength is everything, but she also has 3 other children that she got to fight for every day too, and they want answers as well. So like, we all trying to be there, and we all doing it in our own way, and all these people who she tagging, Brian, Gary, most definitely, Michelle Dillingham. Prayers for you and your family. That's
Thank you
Lucretia.
so much. Yeah, Lucretia.
Tropicana. Yeah. So she most definitely bringing some names in, people who like heavy hitters, or they have a platform where this most definitely needs to be heard. As Ashley. We appreciate everybody for tuning in today.
Yeah.
And the outrage, the hurt, the pain, like we love y'all so much. Like this for Robbie, and justice most definitely needs and deserves justice. Like he needs to be held up, and the people who did this to him need to be held accountable. And there's no way that this goes unanswered because there are other children and other facilities who are being treated in the same and probably worse conditions than Robbie was. But like we have to get justice for Robbie, for these other children to be able to receive it as well. Mm-hmm. But for those of you who don't or who do put the faith in the system, when your children get sent to these places, all I ask you to do is to take a little bit more time and to say, hey, what are you doing? What are your protocols? Like, where is my money going for the money that I'm sending you for my child or for my niece or my nephew or my grandchild? Like, this is very, very hard to talk about. This was hard to do. Like, she waited to do this with y'all, and this wasn't about somebody being special. It's just like this is a platform where everybody's voice needs to be heard and where media isn't spliced down and watered down for one party to look good. Like, because if we look bad in it, we just have to look bad. But this ain't something Robbie did nothing wrong. Robbie was 17 and he was in a place where he should have been taken care of. And
it wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
Wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
All that's gonna come out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that's gonna come out later.
And that just makes it even worse. Like City of Cincinnati government. Thank you so much, Aprina. You most definitely making it happen. Yeah, 511 Robbie. The fight will continue. Love you, cuz.
I love you too.
Women of Cincy. Like these all we jumping in. Everybody. Period. Yeah. I know how to say period. Yeah. But justice for Robbie. We're gonna make that's gonna be the hashtag. Like, and we're gonna make sure that when they break these on these news stations, that if they don't give out the right story, we gonna make sure that we smear the media just like we about to smear these people.
Oh yeah,
because they are just as much to blame. They don't value our children's lives. They don't care. And as you've seen, it don't matter what color you are. Like, they don't care. A check is a check. But what you gotta say? What you want to say to the people?
I'm drained, y'all. I just really appreciate everybody for watching and for your prayers and any help you could provide. Help don't always mean money either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a share of a post. It could be, just telling the next person what's going on to spread awareness, because I see what they're afraid of. I see what they're afraid of. They're afraid of the exposure on this matter, because with the newspaper, every time I went up there with the newspaper and protested and stuff like that, it seemed like it put a fire up under their ass to feel obligated to do something or to call me and let me know what they're at least trying to do. But I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel right now. It's almost like I'm numb. I don't know. I just know it's gonna be a rough night.
Yeah, because this exposure does hurt them in a way. Like, afraid of the exposure to make it like to the point where they have a board. And with them, I guess they are a nonprofit organization, so they get funding. This will at some point defund them or will make people hesitant to help their facilities. And
they all want to fire these workers because they ain't gonna have no workers. They probably already short staffed and all that shit, but I don't give a fuck. They got a life to live. Like they can go to work, still make their money. 5 days ain't nothing. That's a slap in the face. Like, and they were telling me like I'm supposed to jump up for joy and be happy about that shit. Like, I don't understand. Like,
She's trying to find a worker, really good person.
love you too. We about to get off on here. I know we done held y'all a long time. It's almost 2.5 hours. I love and appreciate y'all. Please share this. It's still gonna be on YouTube. It's still gonna be on Facebook. So share it so people can see how sick these people are. Just spread the word because that facility needs to shut down. And I'm gonna do everything within my power to make sure that happens. Or all new staff.
All new staff, yeah.
And I'm gonna push for laws for you know what I'm saying, monthly or weekly inspections from you know what I'm saying, from anybody besides people in that facility to make sure everything is going right. I've been writing down some shit. I've been writing down what I want to happen or to see what I want to see happen with this facility. I want to either shut down or a whole new staff, and I ain't gonna stop.
They need to be shut down.
I ain't gonna stop until one of those happen. So I thank y'all so much for being here with me, being here for me. I really appreciate all of you. Gratitude.
But we'll see y'all next week. We're gonna take the rest of the week off. But if we do come back Thursday, it's because if the media does twist us any type of way, not even a little bit, we clapping at their ass. But we coming at them the same way they coming at us.
Absolutely.
And I'm talking about the person who gives the report to the person who's the production manager to the head of the board. Like, we putting out all y'all dirty laundry.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it don't matter if you reading a teleprompter. We will tell about you snorting cocaine off of somebody's belly button that they didn't wash in 1989.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I don't know what you just.
We snitching on y'all. Flat in. I don't know how to turn this off, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass this over. Oh, all right. This is Fame Juice and
Lady A
signing off.
Stupid. Mm-hmm.